Launching your group program or course should be an exciting time for every entrepreneur. However, for many, the reality is that it is far from that. Instead of feeling energized and motivated, many entrepreneurs will feel burnt out, overwhelmed, and stressed out by the time their launch goes live. So today, we're going to explore not only why this happens, but what you can do to avoid it. Burnout during your launch is a common experience, but it doesn't have to be. Let's explore some of the mistakes or reasons behind why you're getting so stressed out during your launches. The number one reason or mistake that I see entrepreneurs make when executing their launches is overcomplicating their launch strategy. They think they need to do every strategy or tactic that they've seen every entrepreneur do online, like execute webinars, challenges, write all the emails, social media blitzes all at once. And this more is better mentality will quickly lead to burnout. Now, I don't blame them. I have fallen into this trap myself. If you've ever bought a launch program from one of the bigger celebrity entrepreneurs, you know that these programs are packed full of very complex strategies. They have over 80 different modules, and just consuming all of that content can be really overwhelming. And more importantly, executing on that strategy can be really overwhelming. So it's really important when you are determining your launch strategy, make sure you're cherry picking what works for you so that you can align your capacity, whether you're a solo entrepreneur or have team members, with the scope and the deliverables of your launch. The number two reason is a lack of a clear and strategic plan. If you're like most entrepreneurs, I know you love to take action and you kind of feel some kind of way about planning. But without a clear and strategic plan, your launch is going to feel chaotic and disorganized, and you're going to find yourself reacting to problems as they arise rather than proactively managing your launch. This lack of direction is going to lead to inefficiency, wasted time, and increased anxiety because you're trying to manage your launch from your head, which is very overwhelming. Launches have a lot of different pieces and parts, and trying to keep all of that in your head and all of your to-dos, whether it be on post-it notes or in your head, like it's too much. If you do not take the time to plan your launch, then you're going to feel like you are putting out fires every day rather than executing a well thought out and strategy. The number three reason behind launch burnout is inadequate support or delegation. Many entrepreneurs will try to do everything themselves, whether it's writing copy to designing their sales pages or launch assets to trying to put all of the moving tech pieces together. They believe that DIYing every aspect of their launch is the only way that they're going to be in control and maintain their profits. When the reality is that this solo approach will quickly lead to burnout because by taking on too much, you're going to spread yourself way too thin. And this is going to leave little time for self-care, reflection, and the strategic thinking that is critical to your launch's success. Number four is ignoring personal wellness. So I work with a lot of wellness entrepreneurs to launch their courses. And ironically, I often see them neglect their own well-being throughout the launch process. They're working long hours. They're maybe not sleeping as much. They're having poor stress management. And this neglect often results in both physical and mental exhaustion. And by the time their launch is over, they are burnt to a crisp and too tired to even enjoy the success of their launch. And if you've ever experienced burnout, you know that it can sometimes take weeks or even months to bounce back from. So this is no bueno. The good news is that launch burnout does not have to be part of your launch experience. Let's explore some strategies to help you have a successful launch that minimizes the stress. So number one, you are going to simplify your strategy. Rather than try to implement everything under the sun, you're going to focus on what truly matters. You're going to choose 2 to 3 core strategies that align with your own strengths and how you energetically like to show up. This might mean prioritizing a email only launch, or if you love to show up live, doing a masterclass or a webinar, while skipping the social media blitz altogether if that's not your jam. By simplifying your strategy, you're going to reduce the amount of moving parts in your launch and the potential for overwhelm. And this focused approach is going to allow you to deliver a high quality content and experience for your potential customers without spreading yourself too thin. Number two, you're going to create a step by step launch plan. I know. Investing time in front to plan your launch sounds like a total drag, but I promise you, if you outline every task, deadline, and responsibility, you are going to have so much more peace of mind during your launch. I highly recommend using a tool like Notion to capture this process so that you're able to easily repeat it in future launches. This well-structured plan is going to give you a roadmap to make sure that you stay on track and you can effectively manage your task and your energy. And with this plan, you're going to feel more in control and less reactive. You'll know exactly what needs to happen next, which will make the entire process feel much more manageable and enjoyable. Number three, you're going to bring in support. Recognize that you do not have to do it all alone. Build a support team, whether that's hiring a virtual assistant or a graphic designer or working with a launch strategist and manager like myself. Delegating tasks will allow you to focus your energy and efforts on the pieces of launch that truly need your personal touch. And by sharing the workload, you're going to free up both mental and emotional space. You'll also bring on the expertise that can help elevate your launch to be more successful while making it less stressful. All right. And number four, you're going to prioritize your own well-being. Make your well-being a non-negotiable part of your launch plan. Schedule breaks, maintain a regular sleep and workout routine, incorporate stress management techniques like yoga, meditation, or breath work. Remember, if you are in the wellness business, apply all the same principles that you teach to your students to yourself. By taking care of yourselves, you'll have the energy and clarity you need to launch effectively. And you'll also set a powerful example for your potential clients that success does not have to mean sacrificing your own well-being. Launching a new program does not have to lead to burnout. By simplifying your strategy, creating a clear plan of action, bringing on the support you need, and prioritizing your wellness, you can launch with confidence and ease. Remember, the key to a successful launch is not just in the execution, but maintaining your own well-being and your high vibe energy so that you can attract in your potential students and clients. And with the right approach, I promise you, you can achieve a calm, organized, and profitable launch without the stress. If you're ready to take the stress out of launching, I'd love to support you. You can check out details about my launch support services in the links below. I would love to help support you in creating a peaceful and profitable launch. Until next week, I'll see you.